Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. The first reading from the third chapter of book of Genesis gives us the three most important questions in life. Where are you? Who told you you are naked? Why did you do such a thing? The first question reminds us of what? That we have a God who seek. We have a God who seek. Diyos na naghahanap, where are you? It is not about locations, because God knows where we are today. But it is a question asking about our relationship with Him. Why? Why? Because the first reading reminds us that sin alienate ourselves from Him. Do not forget that. Sin alienate ourselves from Him. Inilalayo natin ang ating mga sarili sa Diyos tuwing tayo ay nagkakasala. Hindi dumidistansya ang Diyos. Tayo. That's the problem with sin. It is not simply breaking the law. We distance ourselves from the source of grace. And Saint Ignatius of Loyola said, a good Christian must be ashamed of his sin. Ashamed. Nahihiya. Nahihiya. There's a big difference between shame and guilt. Shame means, even though nobody knows about it, I feel ashamed because I failed to become who I ought to be. Nahihiya. What is the problem with guilt? People can only feel guilt if they were caught. If they were caught. Pag nahuli, saka lang sila nagigilty. Kaya ano sabi? Pag may kasalanan ka, huwag kang aamin. Para hindi ka magilty. Diba? Huwag kang aamin. My dear friends, my brothers and sisters, God knows where we are. Who told you you are naked? To whom do you listen? Who are the people you are listening to? The second reading reminds us, if we will not speak about God, others will speak about what is not God. Parents, if you will not tell your children who is God, the world will tell them who is not God. As Edmund Burkham said, for an evil man to triumph is for a good man to do nothing. For an evil man to triumph is for a good man to do nothing. If you will not speak of what is true, lies will spread. Who told you you are naked? Sabi ng isang nag-comment, alam mo, Father, sa simbahan lang, sa misa lang, umaamin ang misis ko na siya may kasalanan. Sa simbahan lang sinasabi ng misis ko, akong sala, akong dakong sala. Only in the Mass that my wife confessed that she is wrong. Diba? Kaya hindi tayo nagkakasundo eh. Pag sinasabi ko, pag may kasalanan, aminin mo na. Diba? Mag-sorry ka na. Sorry na, pero kasalanan mo talaga ito. Kaya hindi tayo. Diba? My dear friends, my brothers and sisters, it is important to realize that to commit sin, we must be ashamed of. We must be ashamed of. And third, why did you do such a thing? It is important to know why you are doing what you are doing. Don't just scold your children. Huwag niyo pag basta pinapagalitan ng inyong anak pag nagkamali. Itanong niyo, bakit mo ginawa yan? Bakit mo ginawa yan? Anak, alam mo naman ang mahal ng tuition ngayon. Bakit ka naman bagsak? Ano sabi ng anak? Huwag ka na magalit naman kami. Mahirap yun. Mahirap yun. Kanino nakikinig ang iyong anak? Ibig sabihin, hindi sa iyo. Do not, my dear parents, do not expect that if you will not spend time with your children, they will listen to you. You have to understand that relationship is built by spending time together. We all know the saying, the family that prays together stays together. But it is also true that the family that eats together stays together. Hindi pwedeng kanya-kanyang kain. Hindi pwedeng kanya-kanyang simba. Kaya ikaw, dapat nagtatanong ka, anak, nasaan ka? Di ba? Sasabihin ni Mrs. ng kanyang Mister, wala pa anak natin. Ano sabi ni Mister? Hayaan mo, uwi din yun. Di ba? What have we become? We have lost the sense of care. We have lost the sense of care. If your children will not find care in their own family, they will look for care from other people. Do not forget that. Do not forget that. If your children cannot find care inside their family, they will look for care from the outside. They will listen to other people. Do not forget this. Why did you do such a thing? Because we are a product of our own choices. Who are you today is a product of your own choices. It is not because of your parents. It is not because of your friends and family. It is a product of your own choices. If your life is miserable, it's because you have chosen to be miserable. Don't blame the world. Ano problema? Where are you? Because we alienate ourselves because of our sins. And we become ashamed that we are naked. Suddenly, we become ashamed. How come? In the very beginning, you are naked. It is the sin that makes you ashamed, not being naked. Di ba? Hindi ko masinasabi ipagladlaran ninyo mga katawan nyo pag kayo nagsisimba. Di po ba? Ang hirap nun, matatanda na, naglaladlan pa ng dibdib. Di po ba? No? Magkaiba yung passion sa decency. Be decent. We don't need an announcement what kind of clothing you're supposed to wear when you go to church. Be decent. Be decent. Katanda mo na, naglaladlad ka ng dibdib. Pag nahulog si Jesus dyan, may problema pa ako. O, diba? Mga minamahal na mga kapatid, be decent. If you want to be respected, be decent. Respect is not something you can ever demand. It is something you have to earn. Do not forget that. Respect is not something you can demand. You can never tell people, respect me. Excuse me. If you don't look respectable, people will not respect you. If you don't act respectable, people will never respect you. Respect is something we have to earn. Who we are today is a product of our choices. That's why it is important to ask the question, why did you do that? Why did you do that? And what is the problem with the first reading? The woman blamed the serpent. Mabuti hindi sinabi ng ahas, ako? Di ba? Di po ba, anak? Nagturo. Pagkamisan, pag tayo ay may mali, sinisisi natin ng ibang tao. Aminin mo. Because the only wrong we can correct are the wrongs we can accept. Do not forget that.